they saw. So you want to dominate the late-season matchups.
You expect them to dominate tonight?
Always. You can't do anything without the confidence to know it's possible first.
That's good advice, kids. Listen up.
And it's not just for kids, though. A lot of grown people need that advice, too. Maybe we should start an advice podcast.
I think we should leave that to the professionals.
Bro, I am a professional winner. Come on, Xander. And in my professional opinion, y'all should like and subscribe to all my social channels. You never know what you'll see next.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive centers of all time.
Yeah. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen.
His decision-making is elite, and he's one of the greatest passers in the history of our game. The second you make a mistake, he pounces.
Yeah, if his three ball is falling, it might be curtains for us.
Right. So we need to make him uncomfortable from the first possession. Front him in the post, deny the entry pass.
Maximum effort every play. I got it.
And you've got to talk. You've got to talk. He'll pick apart doubles if we don't rotate. Hesitate on the switch and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get after it. And I'll make sure our guys know they got to give it everything they got.
Attaboy.
I'll see you out there, Coach.
Pete.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Jokic is out there with Johnson. Then it's DeRozan, and there's Monk, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, White on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Sharp, and it's MP in at the point guard. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right. It is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. And it's DeRozan missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murray. Kicks to Monk. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray a screen on MP. Clock at 6. And Malik Monk hits from deep.
Well, you can see Monk's growth in operating in the pick and roll, getting better at taking advantage of what's available.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Booker's shot is good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Nuggets score.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
MP outside. Pass to Sharp. Denver grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Buzelis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, White. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in field goal percentage. This is a team that cares about efficiency. They run plays the right way, and then, of course, they have the talent to finish.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Takes a step back. The 11-footer, Murray, no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Pass to MP. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, lots of room. Jump shot is good.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game.
DeRozan with it. Covered by Okoro. And Okoro pulls it down. Booker with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
It's always got to be wins. Hard to argue with his logic there. And we thank you for the report. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Denver. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Booker the pass to Sharp. There's White. On defending. Not loose. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Over Sharp. And it's Jokic missing. Bulls trail by 3. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And Denver has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. Bucket is good.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Now here's White. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Jokic sets the screen for Monk. Back to Jokic. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right,
Denver making a switch here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Nuggets, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And I think for Denver,
They find themselves in a difficult position, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, trying to answer their critics. Winning here at the end would go a long way towards that.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Well, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Buzelis from outside off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked. MV outside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting. Has really helped them seize control.
It's White on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Hooker inside. Murray on him. MP, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Murray for 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 4. MP outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray, no good. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the bucket from MP.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Strother. And again, Denver, no good. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 9.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And Ball slams it in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's McCollum. This game we saw him score 13. Smith outside. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside DeRozan. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Giddey. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. To the inside. Here's MP. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Ball.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was scoring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got DeRozan. He's out there with Christian Brown. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard. They set the pick. Top of the key. Ball no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Smith outside. Pass to McCollum. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Najee.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The 3. That one misses. Terry outside. Smith up top. Nothing on the board. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. DeRozan with it. Now defended by McCollum. Terry against Ball. And they double up DeRozan. A floater from the arc. Ball no good. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for Christian Braun, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard. That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Malik Monk comes in for Lonzo Ball. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Valanciunas dishes to Monk. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Inside. Buzelis off the pick from Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Right side, DeRozan. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Bulls.
At the line for one, Josh Giddey.
Free throw, no good for Giddey. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 57 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Some stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
One for three. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Booker outside. Buzelis sets a screen for Okoro. Giddey surveying the D. Releases. Again, Chicago.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Monk hits to DeRozan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls leading by 6. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Free throw good, Booker. White, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Both good from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
White looking around. Pass to Booker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Chicago shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, MP. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Booker. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Booker the pass to White. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, White has that floater. He doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to be effective.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Puts it up off the inbound. That's short off the rim. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Okoro. Outside, White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brown. Denver gets it back. Outside for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 15.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
The Bulls leading by 4. Booker outside. Over Monk. And that one's good. MP. MP's got 21 in the game.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Johnson left side. Back them up for the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker. Baseline try. And it's Denver with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And DeRozan throws it down.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Sharp drops them both. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Jokic against Sharp. The fadeaway. Jokic, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Okoro with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Count it, good. Okoro's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
On the wing, Monk. Defended by Booker. DeRozan's shot is off.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3.
NP passes to Sharp. Monk against Booker. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
DeRozan surveying the D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
It's tipped. Sharp the pass to White. MP outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Denver Nuggets. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And switching back to discuss that first half of action, MP having himself a game.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Bulls leading by 10. White on the wing along with Okoro. Sharp out there with Buzelis. And it's Booker in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Shoots. And it's Chicago scoring again.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Jokic passes to DeRozan. Monk outside. Shot clock at 6. Jokic against Sharp. Jokic, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Murray sets a screen for Monk. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. DeRozan passes to Jokic, and it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. DeRozan inside. Covered by Okoro.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Wasted no time on that one. White's got 6 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic against Sharp. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
White against Monk. Johnson outside. Trying to get something going. Buzelis grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And again, Denver no good. Chicago leading by 19. Down low. Sharp the pass to Booker. Now here's White. Sharp with a screen on Murray. Booker with no one around. And the 3 off target. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Johnson kicks to Monk. Jokic sets the screen for Monk. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Booker. Takes it off the glass. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Look at the stats for MP.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 8. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Chicago.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Monk for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Monk's got 8 points.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
Here's MP, Sharp on the wing. Okoro dishes to Booker. Outside, White. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp with a screen on Monk. And it's White missing. The Nuggets trail by 16 to the paint. It's stolen by Buzelis. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Sharp. That's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. DeRozan passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Monk. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Monk. 10 points for Jokic.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Booker against Murray. Okoro dishes to Booker. Over Murray. MP, good. Booker's got 33 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Jokic sets the screen for DeRozan. Spins. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
Here's Booker. That one falls. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Booker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. Booker's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Johnson outside. Brown sets the pick for Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over White. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for MP. The Bulls leading by 13. Smith outside. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Jokic. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Okoro kicks to White. Now Buzelis. Here's Giddey. He's got 7, 5 to shoot. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for Denver. Giddey against Murray. 1:56 left to play in the 3rd. Outside White. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Jokic on top. Jokic fighting through contact.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Back to Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Nuggets. 9-point game. Yes, that goes in. DeRozan's got 12.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
MP with a screen on Brown. Out left to the wing and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Monks checked in for Lonzo Ball. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Watson. No good off the back of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Denver's run a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Ascension. Finishes the break with a slam.
Play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Denver shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the 3rd quarter. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Strother. And again, Denver no good. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up by 11. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter. Murray out there with Monk. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Christian Brown. It's Najee in its center. Smith finds McCollum. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And he may not be the biggest or strongest guy in the league, but McCollum's got ball skills other guys can only dream of.
In the corner, it's Brown. Watson surveying the D. Monk, no one around him, misses the three. Chicago leading by 10. Kicks it out to McCollum. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. After Najee. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The drive by Booker, and he gets it to go.
That's a power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Murray the pass to Najee. And here is Murray to the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The Bulls leading by 6. On the wing, Giddey. It's McCollum on the wing. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Denver's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Watson the pass to Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
There's MP. Chicago making a switch here. Sharp's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 4. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
McCollum looking it over. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
On the wing, Murray. Defended by Booker with the step back. And Murray, here we go. And good that time. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
MP kicks to McCollum. Back to MP. It's up a 3. MP drills the 3.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Monk, the pass to Murray. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Murray.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Booker outside. It's good. Booker's got 46 points.
MP plays with the confidence of somebody with a lot more experience than what he has.
Steps back. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for McCullough. That one misses for Murray.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Pass to Murray. Now Monk. Over Sharp. And again, Denver no good.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Okoro. Lets it go with the 3. And it's White missing.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Monk, the pass to Johnson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Monk. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jamal Murray.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Buzelis, no one around him. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Pass to Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Buzelis, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Johnson outside, launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got 13 rebounds tonight, going after it. Tries again, and the layup good by Okoro. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Too easy inside from Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's MP. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Brown, the pass the ball. Back to Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Jokic rising up.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Pulls up, high post. No good from Booker. The Nuggets trail by 4. Now Jokic. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Jokic. It's blocked. 3-on-3. MP deciding where to go with it. Now Sharp. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Yet another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Nuggets with some changes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Lonzo Ball. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
DeRozan. Nice execution down low.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
Booker inside. Murray on him. Now Johnson. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line. All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Murray outside. The three is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now MP puts up the three. That one is off. Monk against White. Johnson. No good. Chicago leading by 5. The finish. Oh, the dunk.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now Jokic. And stolen by Sharp. That one goes in.
Hey, it ain't complicated. When you need a basket, give the rock to Jokic and just let him play basketball.
Booker. Creating space. What a move.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic got it right back in Timbers. Nikola Jokic.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Embiid off the glass.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Denver's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. It drops.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big-time shot there.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Taking a foul. 16 foul.
Jokic with the rebound. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's DeRozan. Outside Murray. Off target from outside.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Denver calls timeout. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Monk. Fires the three. Booker there for the rebound. From outside. Can't get it. So the Bulls win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished.
Of course I'm happy with it, but it was a total team effort. We got contributions from everybody.
Since when did you become so nice?
Yo! Oh, man. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He rose to the occasion. He gets that from me.
No doubt about it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Oh, man, you're looking good.
Back to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is the clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.